Hey. Okay, let's get a couple things out the way really quick. As you can probably tell from the creepy concrete wall behind me, I am not in my house. I am in Los Angeles, California. But like the journey of me getting to Los Angeles, California was so unserious and ridiculous. You can hopefully laugh at it because it was a lot. Picture this. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. You got no sleep. You have to leave to go to the airport because the airport is an hour away, but Atlanta traffic makes everything so horrendous that you have to leave your house ridiculously early if you want to get to the airport by 4 o'clock in the morning to catch your 6 o'clock flight. Okay. I was also traveling during Memorial Day weekend, so the airport, I was expecting to see other people. Like, I was prepared for that, but yo, why are there actually people here? It's 4 in the morning. I was immediately overstimulated. What is going on? I walked in and I looked at the checkout counter where I needed to go to give these people my ridiculously heavy bag. When I tell you everybody and their mother was in this line, this is when my first wave of concern came up because if I missed this flight, I was cooked. I had a connecting flight in Phoenix, Arizona, and I hope y'all can't hear the ambulance in the background. If I missed my connecting flight, I was not getting to Los Angeles today, and I could not afford to do that. So, immediately terrified. This was it's like immediately as I entered the airport, it was chaos, but it was chaotic before I even left for the airport. Let's go back to me packing for this trip. Hey. So, okay. I leave on Tuesday. Today is Saturday. Suitcases empty. Hair not washed. Um, what else? Room not clean. Laundry not done. So yeah. By the grace of God, I made it through the checkout line. Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport is like Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport is like Costco. There's so much going on. There's so many people. It's absolutely massive. You're like, is this necessary? And they're like, well, yes, it is necessary. It feels like you're walking kind of endlessly and aimlessly into the abyss, but it's kind of fun. Like it's scary in like a cute way. That's Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport. And then it was time for security. The security line was also treacherous, but not as treacherous as the check-in line. And there's a whole subway in Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport, which is where I went after security so that I could get to my terminal. The issue was not the plane train. The plane train is fun. The plane train is like the best part of going to Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport. The worst part was getting off the train and then looking around and realizing that neither myself nor anybody else who had to get to the same terminal as me knew where we were supposed to go. Reading the signs was so disorienting. I'm looking on one side, it's like, okay, go this way if you want to get to baggage claim. I don't want to go to baggage claim. I need to catch my plane. Go this way. It's like, where's the escalator? I thought there was supposed to be an escalator to take us up to the terminal. Where's the escalator? And at this point, it's still like 5 o'clock in the morning. The sun is not even up. It's dark outside. I'm hungry. There's no food in my stomach. By the time I got up to my terminal, I was just so hungry and disoriented that I was just trying to focus on staying awake and staying alive. I chugged a Powerade. Powerade is so good. Powerade over Gatorade, first of all. This is where things started to get both serious and concerning. It was questionable from takeoff. We got in the air and the plane was just rattling, making all types of weird noises, just shaking in the air. I don't have a fear of flying. I'm actually pretty chill about flying. 9 times out of 10, not even 9 times out of 10, 9.8 times out of 10, I'm going to get on the plane and immediately fall asleep. But how can I nap when it feels like we're literally about to fall out of the sky? Hello? From jump, I was like, what are we doing? We get to Phoenix in one piece. When we first landed, I was like, oh, this is cute. It's what you would expect from the Phoenix airport. Everything was like desert themed and like Grand Canyon themed, and there were like little cacti everywhere. I found Guy Fieri's restaurant. Is Guy Fieri cool? Are we cool? Did we cancel Guy Fieri? Are we cool with Guy Fieri? There was a giant cardboard cutout of him too. I don't think I got a clip of it, but it was like unnecessarily massive. And I was like, okay, yeah, this is cute. This is fun. The problem was the rest of the airport. First of all, I get off the plane. I check the app to find my next gate for my connecting flight. The app says it's supposed to be at one gate. But on the board, on the little screen that has the flights, it has a completely different gate. So I'm like, okay, where's my plane? Mind you, this is only like a 50-minute layover. I don't have a whole bunch of time to be wandering around the airport trying to find my gate. So I follow what it says on the big screen because I'm like, okay, cute, cute, cute. Like, this is probably the most up to date thing. So I walk around trying to find this gate. And the signs are pointing me in one direction. I said, okay, yes, let's go this way. Duh, let me, reading is fundamental. So I go and I'm walking towards where it says my gate is, and I get over, the gate was like D11. So I get over there, I see D7, D8, D9, D10. Where's D11? Why is there no gate D11? Mind you, I hiked all the way from like gate 16 down here to the opposite side where it said gate D11 was supposed to be, and now I can't find gate D11. So I asked this very nice lady at one of the desks, I'm like, hey queen, where's gate D11? She said, oh, that's on the other side. You mean the side that I just came from? That side? The side that I just hiked from? On the, okay. So let's go hike back over there to get to gate D11. Fine. I see gate D11. It has Burbank, California on the screen. I said, perfect, that's me. So now I'm sitting there, I'm chilling. I'm like, I gotta use the bathroom. Okay, cool. Where's the bathroom? I remember passing a bathroom sign when I was on the other side. So I'm looking around, I'm like, well, there must be a bathroom on this side of the terminal. Like there's multiple gates. There's a whole bunch of people over here. There has to be a bathroom on this side. I'm looking around, no bathroom. So let's walk back down to the opposite side to find a bathroom. I walk down to the opposite side. Lo and behold, there is in fact a bathroom, but the line for the bathroom is out the door, down the hall, around the corner. I said, oh no. Absolutely not. I'm like, there's literally no way that this is the only bathroom on this terminal. Like there's literally no way on God's green earth. So I walk back to my side of the terminal, another hike to the opposite side of the y'all. the amount of the amount of hiking that I did in the Phoenix airport, I deserve financial compensation. Lo and behold, as I'm walking back to the other side of the terminal, I finally see the bathroom tucked away in this dark little corner. There were like 4 fire trucks that just went past my window. I don't know what's going on. So I finally get down to the other side of the terminal, finally see the bathroom again tucked away in some dark little corner. I'm like, why would y'all do this to me? Why would y'all subject me to this? I have beef with the Phoenix airport always and forever because I don't know what y'all problem is, but that was absolutely ridiculous. Finally get on the plane, finally get to Burbank, California. I said, thank God. First of all, also immediate beef because it was cloudy as I don't even know what. I'm like, oh my God, yay, fun, sunny Southern California, period, girl. Not a drop of sunlight to be seen. Literally anywhere. Clouds, overcast, dark, gray. I said, okay. Eventually, hopped in an Uber. Them Uber prices, ridiculous, but we made it. And here we are. Like, I wish I could give you, like, I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know what I wish I could give you. We made it. We made it safely. You know, we must extend gratitude where gratitude is due. Closing thoughts. Long live Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport. Thank you.